Hello, my friends. We meet again. It's been a while. Where should we begin? Feels like forever. Welcome to the OC Show. This is your host, Donnie Henderson. Thanks for joining me today. Please like, share, and subscribe to all your friends. I need to get the followers up. I need more people watching and being a part of what we got going on here at the OC Show. But thank you to each and every one of you that are supporting me and with me right here. Before I get into my topic today, NFL season is coming up and we are going to do something special. I want to interview you. I want you to be on this show with me. How are you going to do that? I want to do a Zoom with people that are NFL fans and we want to talk about your team and more importantly, your division. I already got the NFC North pretty much handled. I've got some special guests that are going to join me here, hopefully sooner than later. And we're going to talk about the NFC North, but I got 7 other divisions to talk about. And I want to talk to someone who is a fan of one of the teams so that we can talk about the whole division, so we can get through the whole division, make our NFL predictions, and get geared up for the 2024-2025 NFL season. Should be a good one. I'm excited. I think my Lions are going to be pretty good, but we'll see what happens. That said, if you are interested in joining me on one of my OC shows, please comment below, like, share, subscribe. We need more, more, more. I'm not going to be satisfied with what I got. I want more, 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 and I want to be informative and entertain you as much as I can. Today, we're right in the middle of the Olympics right now. And what better time? What better time to give love and show props to the GOAT? No, I'm not talking about Michael Jordan. No, I'm not talking about LeBron James. No, I'm not talking about Tom Brady. I'm talking about the GOAT. Who's the GOAT? The GOAT is Simone Biles. Simone Biles. Now, she the greatest gymnast of all time. Now, people who know me are like, Donnie, what do you know about gymnastics? I know very little about gymnastics. I watch gymnastics once every 4 years, and it's that time of year to be watching the gymnastics. But someone who can transcend the sport, someone who can grab the attention of not just the country, but the whole world, that's what Simone Biles has done. Um, she has 23 world gold medals, 6 all around world titles in women's competition, and 9 Olympic medals and counting, the most Olympic medal by any American gymnast. I believe she competes tomorrow. Hopefully, she can add another gold medal to that. But the most decorated gymnast in United States gymnastics history. She's the GOAT. Wonderful young lady. Seems to be like a really, really nice young lady, 27 years old. But just like anything else, just like anybody else out there, someone who's doing something good, someone who's doing something positive, she got her haters. She's got her haters, and I don't understand why. She's got her haters. The two things that they hate on Simone Biles about, and I don't understand. Here's the first one. Oh, can't she do something with her hair? Really? Homegirl is flipping at how many ever miles per hour, running faster than any of us that are watching could ever do. Doing all has the strength, the inner core strength, and the strength period to do what she's doing. Simone Biles has routines and moves named after her. As great as Jordan, LeBron, Serena Williams, Tom Brady, there's not a throw named after Tom Brady. There's not a jump shot named after Michael Jordan. There's not a pass named after Magic Johnson. There's not a tennis forehand or backhand named after Serena Williams. They've got moves named after this young lady. That's how great she is. And y'all want to hate on her because her hair doesn't look the way that you want it to look like? Girlfriend is doing something so special. She's not worried about that. And you're worried about that? I can't believe it. I see it on social media and I see it more than I really should. Oh, she's good, but she need to do something with her hair. Oh, she's good, but how come she can't slick that back? How come she can't do this? Give that a rest. Stop that right now. That hate looks really, really bad on you. And then other people, oh, I'm not going to support Simone Biles. How could you not support Simone Biles? How could you not root for Simone Biles? Again, I'm not going to sit here in front like I'm some kind of gymnastics aficionado. I watch gymnastics once every 4 years. Women's gymnastics. I didn't watch the dudes. I'm just going to be honest with you. I watch women's gymnastics. I appreciate what the dudes do. Their strength is crazy, but the women's gymnastics is more entertaining, and I watch it. And to see this woman succeed for all these years, you hate on her because back at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, and actually it was done in 2021 because of COVID. The 2020 Tokyo Olympics, she pulled out of some events because she was injured. She had what's called, I mean, I don't know what the twisties are, but you can imagine all the twisting and flipping and moving around that they do as a gymnast. I'm sure at some point, maybe stuff gets scrambled up. Essentially, she was injured. She was injured. So when Tom Brady got hurt that season, um, did he quit on his team? Oh, she quit on her team. She should have still competed. Do you realize how dangerous gymnastics is? Just think about it. I'll give you a real quick example, a funny example, and my boy Steve Barnes, he was in this with me. Physical education classes that I took in college, I took a gymnastics class, and out of all the classes I took, that's the one I struggled with the most because I'm no gymnast, but took gymnastics class, and we were doing something on the parallel bars, and I had myself flipped all the way upside down. My feet were up, my head was down, and something happened. I slipped, fell straight on my head. To this day, my buddy will still laugh about that uncontrollably because I can imagine how it looked. I went straight down on my head. It hurt bad. Even the teacher kind of was over like, "Whoa, whoa, are you all right?" I turned out to be okay. I think the teacher, Coach Hayeswinkle, shout out to Coach Hayeswinkle, even laughed as well. But you can seriously injure yourself doing the things that they do, the flipping, the speed, the up and down. And if your head's not right, you shouldn't compete and you shouldn't do these things. Then you're injured. You should pull yourself out. And people to give her a hard time back in the Tokyo Olympics for, oh, she gave up on her country. She gave up on her team. She was injured. She couldn't do it. You've got to be right in your head. You can't be like Jordan and play with the flu, like the flu game. You can't do that in gymnastics. And I don't know why that's so hard for us to understand, but some of us just want to hate on her. The only thing that she's done wrong, Simone Biles, the only thing that you've done wrong, and I'm going to call you out on it, is that you married a Chicago Bear. Obviously, I'm just kidding. As a Detroit Lions fan, I'm not going to, be a Jonathan Owens fan. That's her husband's name, Jonathan Owens. They've been married for about 3-4 years now, I believe. 2 or 3 years, I think. But NFL football player, started with the Texans, then with the Packers last season, had a really good game against the Lions, actually. I think it was on Thanksgiving. And now he's a Chicago Bear. Only thing she's done wrong is she's married a Chicago Bear. Just kidding. But I want to give props to the Chicago Bears for this. Right now, we're in the middle of NFL training camp, which is one of the most important times in the NFL season. You got to make sure that you're in camp. And this is his first season with the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears allowed him to go to Paris to see his wife and support his wife. There's a couple things that we can learn from that, people. First of all, for him to say, you know what? I want to support my wife and be with her at this important time. He knows who he's married to. He's married to the best gymnast in the world, the most decorated women's gymnast ever, the most decorated gymnast ever, period. And he wants to support her in her last Olympics. Props to him for being a husband to support his wife. And props to the Chicago Bears, and I won't give them any more props ever again, but props to them for saying, hey, you know what? Go ahead, support your wife. That's what that kind of stuff's all about. And props to her because she is typically at his games when she was with Houston, when she was with Green Bay, and I'm assuming she's going to be with him when she go on, home and on the road with the Chicago Bears. I hope that Lions smacked the Bears each time right in front of Simone Biles, but props to both of them supporting each other. Young athletes, young people supporting each other, young married couples supporting each other. How about that? How about we focus on that? But instead, y'all want to focus on her hair. Y'all want to focus on her dropping out because she was injured. Y'all want to focus on that. Focus on the good things. Focus on how they support each other as a young couple. Look at that. Now, I say all that to say this. Right now, we have been privileged to be able to see her whole career. Appreciate it. With the team sports that we have right now, I'll give the example of LeBron James. I'm not a LeBron James big fan or supporter. I don't hate him either. But appreciate what you've seen. Appreciate seeing what you've seen. Appreciate seeing the Serena Williamses. Appreciate the things that we've seen in sports. You can root against anyone you want. That's the beauty of sports because we're all not going to have the same teams. I'll never root for this team. You'll never root for my team. But we'll have people that are in common ground and you'll root for the same teams. But the great thing about sports is that there's going to be an outcome and a winner. But the one unique thing about the Olympics is that we can all, as a country, come together and root for the same people for a common goal. How in the world can you have anything but love and admiration for Simone Biles? For someone like Simone Biles? Shame on anyone who has ever hated on her or even said anything snide about her as far as her appearance or questioning her commitment to the team. Simone Biles, one of the greatest of all time.